So guys, welcome back. And so in today's video, we're gonna be going over the 4 things that make a man a man. All right. And so, as you know, this is a dating channel where we're all about understanding women better, doing better with the ladies. And so what's important to know is that attraction does not come down to strategies, tactics, or anything like that. At the end of the day, women fall in love with a man for the man that he is. Okay. It comes down to the quality of the man. All right. And so it's very important that we transform ourselves into men because we do not live in those times where society forces us into manhood. Now we kind of have to do so voluntarily on our own, right? And so very important that we understand what the 4 things are that would turn us into a man, right? And so before we get into that, I do want to say, what is the definition of a man? A man is really a leader. That's really what it comes down to. It comes down to leadership. We are put on this planet to be leaders, whether it's leaders of a country, leaders of our community, leaders of our family, or leaders of our relationship, even leaders to ourselves. All right. And so what you're going to notice is that all 4 of these things come down to leadership. All right. And so let's just get straight into it. So thing number 1 that makes a man is having clarity. All right. Having clarity. And so one of the things that women say a lot about what they're looking for in a man is, I want a man who knows who he is, what he wants, and isn't afraid to go after it. All right. It comes down to like knowing what the hell you want. And so how can you lead a relationship if you don't even know where you even want to take the relationship to? Do you even know what it is you want with the woman? Is it a long-term commitment? Is it short-term fun? Like, what do you want? Where do you want to live with her? Do you want to live in the same city? Do you want to travel to a different city and live there? Like, there's just so much like that you can do in a relationship. Do you want a kind of like a business lifestyle to where you guys are mostly entrepreneur and you guys see each other like 1 hour a day, or is it more like you guys are spending a lot of time together? Like, what is it that you want? Right? And so, in order to effectively lead a relationship, you must know what it is you want. So what I recommend here is write, journal, do this every day, twice a day, even 3 times a day if you have to, okay? Get clear on what it is that you want. What do you want out of yourself? What do you look for in a woman? What kind of life do you want to live? What kind of relationship do you want to have? Like, what kind of things would you be doing in a relationship, all right? Or do you guys go out in the daytime? Do you guys go out in the nighttime? Do you guys see each other mostly on the weekends? Like, do you not tolerate a long distance relationship? It must be in person all the time. Like, what is it that you want to do, right? Do you want to get married? Do you not want to get married? Do you want to have kids? How many kids do you want to have? Do you not want to have kids? Are you looking for a traditional woman? Are you looking for more of a liberal woman? Like, what do you want? Okay. And so, the best thing to do, like I said, is to write down, journal, because we cannot effectively think like on our heads. Like, there's just something very powerful about writing down. And I don't recommend just typing on your computer. I recommend having like a legitimate pen and paper, okay? And so journal. And what I recommend too, if you're just starting off, what I recommend is, rather than ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? Ask yourself, because our brains actually work in the opposite direction, to where if we ask ourselves, what do we not want? It actually, it provides more clarity, okay? And so, who am I not? What kind of woman would I never date? Where would I never want to live, right? And so just things like that. What kind of business do I not want to have? What kind of income do I not want to have? Okay, and so when we get clear on what we don't want, it's going to get a lot easier for us to get clear on what we do actually want, okay? And so as you do this time and time on for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, you're going to be very clear as to what you don't want, which is going to make it a lot easier to find out what it is that you do actually want. Okay. And at that point, you can start asking yourself, well, who am I? What do I want? What kind of relationship do I want? What kind of woman do I want? So on and so on. Right. And so number 1 is get clear on who you are so you can get direction, so you can tell the woman, this is the path that I am on. Do you want to join me or not? Okay. And so clarity, number 1. Number 2, results. All right. Results. Talk is cheap. And talking does not get us anywhere in life. It all just comes down to results. People, for the most part, they don't give a shit as to what you're saying. For the most part, they only care about what it is that you're doing, okay? And so results are the only thing that matter. And what's important to know about results is that your excuses mean nothing, okay? So As you guys can tell, I am visually impaired. I probably am not looking directly at the camera. That does not stop me. I do not let, like, I'm not insecure about that. I do not, like, I know I probably look stupid on video, but I do not let that stop me. I'm like, my purpose is to help men understand women and do better with women. And so I'm going to continue making these videos. I'm going to continue being consistent on YouTube. Regardless if I look stupid, if I'm doing things right, this is just the way that this is just how I do it. All right. And so your excuses mean nothing. There's nothing that should be holding you back. For the most part, it's all just excuses, right? And so whatever it is you got to do, you got to do it. Okay. Now, the things to know about results is that society is constantly teaching us to live this pleasure type of lifestyle. Okay, eat the junk food, watch the porn, play the video games, scroll on social media, smoke weed. Like, just all these things are just all about pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. If you're going to be producing results, you must understand that the life that a man lives is actually a very painful lifestyle, not pleasurable. More so, it's all about pain. Wake up early, hit the gym, work your 8, 10, 12 hours a day, whatever you got to do. You're probably not going to be socializing a whole lot because you're going to be at the gym, you're going to be working, and you're going to be stressed the hell out. And you're going to be tired. You're going to be tired physically. You're going to be tired mentally. But this is just the life of a man, okay? This is just what it is you got to do, okay? And so the life of a man, it really comes down to pain. The more struggle that you go through, the more work that you're doing, the more you're going to the gym, the more that you're grinding on your business, the easier your life is going to get and a lot easier it is going to be for you to produce results, okay? And so that's another thing that I want to talk about when it comes to results. Another thing I want to talk about when it comes to results is this. Your body means a lot, okay? If you are in shape, you are letting the world know that you are a disciplined man. So what's important to know is that nowadays women are focusing a lot on a man's body, a man's image, his body, how he dresses, all of that, how he carries himself, his body language. All of that is very important because that lets a woman know, is he disciplined or not? So if you are overweight, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds overweight, bro, you're just transmitting like the whole message that I am a lazy dude. I don't care about serving the world. I do not care about being of service to people around me. I'm just a very self-centered guy. I'd rather eat the donut. I'd rather eat cake and cookies than to improve myself, hit the gym, and work on a business to be a good boyfriend one day, a good husband. Okay, and so understand, women, when you are talking to women, they are always looking at your looks, your body, if you're fat, if you have a six-pack, if you have biceps or not. That is a huge make or break thing, okay? And so you got to be hitting the gym. Let the world know that you are a disciplined man, okay? And the reason too why they focus on the body is because like, you cannot lie about your body. Either you have the muscles or you don't have the muscles. And if you have the muscles, because you've been hitting the gym for the past year or 2 or 3 years or more. And so, whereas telling people, oh, I'm going to start this business, like, you could be lying about that, but you cannot lie about your body, okay? And so, yeah. Number 3 is your intentions. Your intentions of leading should always be to lift other people up. Your intentions should never be to dominate, like to just be a domineering kind of guy to put people down, okay? And so some guys have the mindset that what makes them a man is just being this guy who is, like, they think that an alpha male comes down to putting people down. No. Being an alpha male is all about lifting people up, okay? And so we improve ourselves, we make money. Everything we do really is all about lifting ourselves up first so that we can then lift everybody else up. We make money not so we can buy jewelry and all this BS, all this superficial stuff. We make money so that we can provide for our kids, for mom and dad, for our girl, our wife. Everything we do is all about lifting people up, right? And so, yeah, like, it just seems like if you go on social media nowadays, or even like with rap music, everything just seems like it's all about putting people down, like just, F women, F this. It's all about me. Like, no, like, being a man is all about what it is that you're doing for the people around you, right? And so do not take on the attitude that being an alpha male means putting people down. It's all about lifting people up, right? So that's number 3. And then number 4 is being able to walk away, okay? Being able to walk away from a woman, or being able to walk away from a business deal. Why is because it comes down to your values. As a man, once you have clarity on yourself, you know what it is that you are clear on. This is the life that I want to live. If you cannot walk away from a woman, no matter how much you like her, or if you cannot walk away from a business deal, this means that you are not in touch with your values. And if you're not in touch with your values, that means you are not as clear as you think you are. Okay, so this is what's going to let us know how strong of a leader are you, how strong are your morals, your values, because it comes down to the first point, like your clarity. Like, you must know what your values are. You must know what direction in life you're going. And so if you allow yourself to be controlled by women or by sex or by money, you're really not going to go far in life, right? Like, anybody can control you at that point. And a huge part to being a leader is not being controlled by other people, right? And so you must be able to walk away from a beautiful woman, from her sex, and you must be willing to walk away from tempting cash grabs. Okay, like, there's gonna be certain job opportunities that are gonna seem very easy money. Like, you gotta like walk away from that stuff and think about, why are you really on this planet? For a lot of people, their true purpose is not one that includes a lot of money. And so you may want to take a false path where a certain business venture makes you a lot more money, but it may not be the right path for you, right? And so just stuff to keep in mind. You always must be willing to walk away, not allow other people to control you, not allow other people to control your values. That's really what it comes down to. Do not let other people tell you what your values should be. Do not allow other people to buy off your values, okay? Your values are your values. You must hold on to them no matter how much you may want or need sex or money, okay? And so do not allow other people to buy you off. You need to stay strong. You need to stay true to your values, all right? And so hopefully that video wasn't too long. Just to recap, the 4 things that make a man is: 1, getting clear on yourself, knowing what direction you're going in life. That way, you can effectively tell a woman, this is a path that I am on. Because the last thing you want, man, is to waste a woman's time. Women will never appreciate that. All right, and so in order to leave, you need to know where it is you're going. Clarity, journal. Number 2, you're all about results. Okay, like, women are tired of men talking. You must become a man of results. And one thing I forgot to mention too about results is that your word. Okay, if you tell a woman you're gonna pick her up at 8 o'clock, pick her up at 8 o'clock. If you tell a woman that you're running late, or if you're running late, just tell a woman, hey, I'm running late. It comes down to your word. Okay, whatever you say you're gonna do, you must do. 2025 is coming up. A lot of people are gonna say that their goal is to lose 50 pounds. If that's your thing, you better lose the 50 pounds in the year 2025. Okay, like, whatever you say you're gonna do, you must do. That's what it means to be a man of results. Okay. Number 3, lift people up. Being an alpha male is not about putting people down. It's all about lifting people up. It's all about being of service to those around us. All right. And number 4 is being able to walk away, not allowing other people to control or dictate your values. Because without your values, you do not have direction in life. And so as a man, you suck as a leader at that point, right? And so hopefully you found that video to be helpful. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you in the next video, all right? All the best to you.